Well, my Medicaid aid never showed up, you know, and this is what happens to me. Now, I cleaned let me turn this fan off here. Oh, man. Okay. Oh, I'm back. I cleaned the portable AC the best I could, and I just feel bizarre today. I really do. Now, like I said, I have arthritis setting in. It's not rheumatoid. I mean, in other words, I can do this. I can dress myself, but I'm getting stiff and joints are starting to hurt. Now, I'm just killing time right now. It's almost 11 o'clock. And my aide, let me tell you something about these Medicaid agencies that hire aides. Those aides are people that help people my age that have problems. I have problems with cleaning, mopping. As I said, age is catching up with me. Everything works out, but the aides never show up, you know? And as I told the Medicaid lady in here that did the reassessment to add an extra hour, so I get 3 days a week at 3 hours per day. Because I told her that's all they needed. Okay, so I told him, I said, look, when you leave, I want you to talk to the security guard downstairs. And he will tell you that these people come in and sign in, come up, and come right down back out the door. It is, as I've said before, the people that are poor, senior citizens, and disabled are considered the downtrodden people of America. And we are. And let me tell you why we are. You see, I've only got 125 subscribers, but I want them to know just what it's like to be a poor senior citizen and nobody cares about you at all, including Medicaid aid workers. Isn't that sad? It is almost 11 o'clock. She hasn't showed. My doorbell has not rung. Reason why I'm trying to wake people up on YouTube about poor senior citizens is that we're forgotten about. Now, you have your goody goody shoes that will help, such as bringing food in here. Oh, what is this? I'm not going to even worry about this crap. What is this? Oh, Lord, no. So, my whole thing is this, guys. I'm trying to be an advocate towards poor senior citizens, the ones that have to live in a place that one woman said, what did she say on one of my blogs? Being poor in the fact that American capitalism does have socialism. Now, here, my health is not good and it's getting worse and worse and worse every day I wake up. Dr. Roz is mad at me because I have not gotten a call back from Centerwell, which is fine. I'll go to Novant and find me a doctor. I don't have to go to Centerwell. She's mad because I told them, I said, how dare her tell me that my stomach disorder is mental, that there's nothing wrong with my stomach. Now, it is, guys, like I said, the reason why I vlog is that no one, and I'm going to say this truly, no one cares about, really, truly cares about poor senior citizens living off of Social Security and disabled people living off of SSD, disability. We're looked at as the downtrodden people. And it is that I'm getting very upset about it. I really am. Because that's the reason why my doorbell has not rung, and that's the reason why the aid's not in here doing work. You see, high bottom people, let me tell you what a high bottom people is. I say bottom in the fact that they're a little bit better off than me. You got somebody that's retired, an older man, and he's living in a nicer apartment or he's living in a nicer home. The aides prefer to go there than to come here. And that's the truth. And it is, guys, like I said, I can't get adequate care from a doctor either, and I don't know why. So in this vlog, I'm going to tell you that if you're a poor senior citizen on Social Security or you're disabled, you're looked at it as the downtrodden and the worst in our country. Because truly, most people believe that people that are disabled, most of you can work and do something to earn an income. And there's other people that basically fault people like me living off Social Security. They say, look, your doctor's right. There's nothing wrong with you. And you can work part-time. You can make income. You see, that's the way America looks at its citizens. And I just don't understand it. I really don't. But I told the security guard downstairs, I said, the aides that work for these agencies prefer to go to a nicer place. And think about it. I told you that no woman would come here ever, except if I paid an escort, she would. So the reason why I vlog is to open people's minds up, especially those conservative people that believe that everybody should be out working and that senior citizens were stupid enough not to work for a company that had decent pension plan. So it is that I'm going to tell you that I don't understand it. I don't understand it. You know, do you really believe that I want to live this way? I didn't. I had dreams just like you do right now. I did have those dreams. But as I told you, unfortunately, I got hit over the head when I was a kid. I have severe ADHD, which I can prove again. You see this over here? No rhyme or reason. I'm afraid to move anything because you may be going, I can never find anything there. I know exactly where I put certain things. So I'm going to end this vlog to tell you that I never dreamed of living where I am. I never dreamed I would live in a trailer. And I remember I was sleeping in my bed and I told my roommate, I said, man, do you have kittens? He said, no. I pulled up the cover and mice were around my feet trying to stay warm because it was cold. Then I lived with a guy that was an alcoholic, chain smoker, brilliant man in biology. He's a teacher. He retired. He had a very nice house that he got. I don't know if it was from his parents, I think. I don't know. Over in where all the lakes are on Lakeside Drive. I lived with him for a while. You see, life beat me up. I'm not one of those lucky guys that made thousands and millions of dollars. I'm a guy that just tried to get by in life working jobs. So I'm going to end this vlog to say that yes, I'm considered down to the very bottom of the depths of human beings. And I am. And it's true. Absolutely true. That's the reason why the aides that come here to help us through Medicaid, They come through the door up the elevator and then they go, oh, hell no, back down and out. So, what I've got to do now is figure out how to wash my clothes. And it is, like I said, guys, I hate to say it, but we're looked at the very bottom of where most people believe, hey, buddy, you're 70 years old, you can work part time. Thanks for listening, guys. And like I said, I'm in a world of a situation. But I appreciate my 125 subscribers, and I'm trying to paint you the picture of what it's like being a poor senior citizen or a disabled person that's on disability. They're not looked at as human beings. And they should be able, I believe this, believe this, believe this. Most people really believe that somebody that's not severely disabled should be able to work a job. Oh, it's one of these days I'm upset, guys. Thanks for watching.